Does he have? Oh, the Shy, the daily solo kill. I love it. Eating good today. T1 lost. The Shy is getting shit on by Wayward. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we're back again. Hanwha Life versus T1. T1 still obviously not playing with Faker, but Faker should be coming in sometime soon. I mean, they said he was going to be out at least 2 weeks for the injury. 2 weeks after that, he's obviously not playing this game. But T1 looked better the last time we saw them play. Poby ran it down with Annie, but besides for that, the rest of the team looked solid. So we'll see how they fare against Hanwha Life. Now, if I could say anything to T1, what I would say is like, guys, if we didn't win when we were on the top, when we were 17-1, if we didn't win an international tournament when we are 18-0 in LCK, and then this split we're struggling, we're 7-6, like why even try anymore, right? Just give up. Just give up. It's never happening. It's just not happening anymore. Just give up. You don't even bother going to Worlds. Just let Hanwha Life, Dom1, Genji, KT, let them go instead and just chill. Just relax, bro. Watch some Asian games, maybe play some Valorant. Yeah, just take the solid vacation. It didn't work before when you were winning every game. How could you possibly win now? Okay, Kai'Sa first pick. Obviously very good. This is standard meta right now. Kai'Sa first pick overall. Okay, Renekton. Super early. Bro, Poby back on the Azir. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way we have this prio on Azir. You know like how bad this 1-2 is? If you draft 1-2 like this, you are opening up so many things. You're opening up like Ivern Jace, for example. I mean, it's not as good as Maokai Jace, but you could just run a in Jace. You have a pseudo poke comp. You could run Rel here. You could get Rel on too and flex it. Like you have so many options, man. I really don't like it. Yone. I mean, Yone makes more sense for Zika. I mean, he's definitely like the melee guy. Oh, and the Rumble's up. Oh my God, they're getting killed in draft already. They just got double countered. They gave the enemy team Kai'Sa and they got double countered. They actually got so hard in this draft. The same could be said about OMG. Oh wait, they never made it. Yeah, OMG is a worse team than T1. They also have like none of the top tier players that T1 has. They don't have the greatest player of all time. They're actually getting it out of the mud right now, which is why it's so much more legitimate to be a fan of OMG than a fan of T1. Most people weren't even fans of T1 in season 3. Most people weren't even watching T1 in season 3. They jumped on the train like season 5, season 6. Once they had a bunch of championships under like their fucking belt, they're like, yeah, I'm a Faker fan now, bro. I was probably watching T1. I was watching Faker's debut game, by the way. I watched insane amounts of LCK because I actually played in what the predecessor was to LCK, OGN. I actually played in that shit in season 2. So many people weren't even watching the game back then, and they just became fans of T1 because they're bandwagoners and they just wanted to be part of the most popular team. They wanted to be part of that like experience of feeling like they won something in life. All right, Samira ban, Blitzcrank ban, bro. Rel is just not good in this region. Where's the Rel? I mean, Rel is better for T1 than it is for Hanwha Life right now, I would say, just because you have a Poppy. I mean, Nautilus is banned. They should go Rel on 4 here, I think. Yeah, Rel on 4 for Carrier. Okay. Grizzly, what are we playing? I'm not a huge fan of this. Dude, honestly, is this not just the fucking Ivern game? Is this not just an Ivern game? Like, Ivern is so OP right now. It dropped to 4-5. You have a Yone that can make mega use of your shields and stuff. I guess you might think it's too much AP. That would be the argument against is too much AP. But honestly, like, Kai'Sa doesn't have to go AP in this game, I don't think. Go a little bit of AP. You can go the Ginsu's build. Okay, you can go Viego. What else could you go? You could go Viego. You could go... Don't really want to go Wukong. We bring up a champion list. You go Nocturne here technically, but it's not... It's okay. You need engaged support here, though. And Nautilus is down, and Blitzcrank is down. Alistar is fine. Yeah, we'll take that. What is going to be the last pick for Guma in this game? Not a huge fan of Draven. I mean, you could go... I guess like Varus would probably be one of the options here. Yeah, Varus would be not bad. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh no. So it's like your Q is weaker, but you're all in like the just the overheated moments is even stronger. Winner's got to be really careful. Yeah, he's gonna get comboed on. So
damn, bro, that was nice. I like that.
On top of those two, That's actually a really nice combo, the Yone Rumble. I like this type of team comp. I mean, obviously, of course, I like this team comp, right? This is OMG type team comp. Yone Rumble, they would play it like every game if Rumble is ever left open versus team. People hate T1 because they're overrated, or mostly because they're freak fans. I mean, it's annoying to commentate like anything on T1 if you're trying to be like, now I've just embraced like the hater role, you know, like, but even if you try to give like unbiased opinions on T1, like people, like if they're negative about T1 or you just don't think T1 is like insane, you get crucified. It is what it is. Nice play here. Really good play. Life roams mid, uses his flash. Poby had no ult, no flash. It's really high value. This is a fucking slaughter. Grizzly is here. Okay, you have Rumble basing. I mean, he's basing on a good timing. Like, so if you see, like, this is like more of what like the strength of taking TP is. Like, obviously TP unlocks at 10 minutes. So you try to sync it with the time that you're going to take a Drake. You base, you have your TP. You either walk down to the Drake and TP back top, or you're able to TP down to the Drake. But I think, like, on the other side of things, I think if you take Ignite, like, you can just push in lane and just you can roam whenever you want. Like, you're just that strong. So Rumble's going top. He can TP down to the Drake. Or Renekton's already here. I mean, I don't know. Renekton's getting to walk across. TP behind. Bro, Zeus's build is like, I mean, it's just good versus Rumble. Poppy ejects him. Pretty well played from Owner here. They can just leave. Bro, this is like a timing that's missed by Hanwha Life. Like, there's no way Hanwha Life just conceded this because they were late on the TP. If Hanwha Life had Rumble either walk here early, which I think would probably be better, instead of like recalling and running top, you could either recall and run bot and then TP top afterwards. I think the Rumble was just here too late. Like, Rumble TP'd in on this ward here. Zeus is already in good position, so because of this, Kingen has to walk towards Zeus and try to get him off the flank. And at the same time, like, the Drake's at 1,456 HP. It's hard for Viego to commit in. If he commits in, it's pretty much suicide, and Owner could just block him with Poppy ult. So I think that this whole setup from Hanwha Life, like the fact that you're 2.5k gold up and you end up in this situation, I think it's criminal. Poby did fine. He actually laned better than most people lane in this matchup, from what I've seen.
Bar of damage ready to go. As Zeus is like, wait,
yeah, you can move.
I just got here.
By the way, this guy is only built. His items are only good versus Kai'Sa and Rumble here. So like, Yone is gonna f up this Renekton if he builds like this.
See change in the next draft. We'll see if they're able to come back, but this one is...
Yeah, he's got completely one shot. Decent cross map. I mean, the problem is the Rumble is OP. Like, I don't know why you're drafting Renekton 1-2-3 when Rumble is up. I think that they could have got away with like a better situation. Like, for example, you could either draft the Rumble 1-2. You could open up with something like XL drafts, like a Rumble Rel. If you don't like that, if you really want the Azir, you could draft like Azir plus Rel, and then if they take Rumble, then you could counterpick the Rumble. If they take Renekton, then you could Rumble on 3. I mean, then you do have like Rel, Rumble, Azir, which means that you have to put you need an AD jungler and you need to put the Rel support, but like at least that's better than what they ended up with here, because the problem here is that they ended up getting counterpicked top, counterpicked mid. They gave the best AD in the game, and the jungle matchup was like completely fine. Like, they got so hard for this. Dude, this, I don't know, this Renekton is so far behind. Doesn't even have Gore Drinker yet. T1 should not even have 2 Drakes, but they can't contest this Drake anyway. I mean, they have the first 2 though, so that's good for T1, that they can give this Drake and then maybe like try to gain some gold back topside. But this Drake should 100% be given. I don't even know why they're hovering around the Drake. They should probably have been playing 30 seconds before, trying to pick off Kingen.
This is Bib Nessie.
Okay.
Dude, T1 should not be here. T1, you lose this fight so hard, man. What are we doing? What are they doing, man? This is actually so criminal. I mean, I was saying 30 seconds before they should be on topside, right? Like, why do they think they need to contest this Drake? Think about what they're playing into. They're playing into level 11 super fed Rumble with ulti. They don't even have Gore Drinker on Renekton, right? Like, Gore Drinker wasn't finished last time I checked. Maybe they have it now. Doesn't matter. They're playing versus Rumble's biggest power spike. They're down 4k gold, and they have the first 2 Drakes. So this isn't even 3rd Drake for Hanwha Life. This is 1st Drake for Hanwha Life. T1 should be using the advantage that they got from Drake to be playing topside here. Yeah, it's completely
mistake.
Worlds.
As now they do not have the Rel one, and they are just going to get boomed here in the river. Oh, it is just so one-sided.
Oh.
They don't have.
Are they still gonna try to fight? Nah, they're being ill. This is
workout.
Maybe Ona can steal. That would still be big.
Oh, he's gonna try.
dude. There's no way you win this. I refuse to believe you can win this. Viper still is ult.
Against some very fed HOMOLIFE esports members as the rockets are hitting Poby.
Nah, I refuse.
Burns are coming down as now the Poppy Copter begins the flash on into Kingen, who does not have his own flash, but Grizzly is in here. They might be able to get Kingen.
Viper flashes up.
Goes the way of HOMOLIFE.
He'll clean this. Viper will clean this.
Food, and so will the rest of the team as a Q3 comes.
I mean, of course you lose, though. I mean, like, they played it pretty well, but, like, of course you lose. Like, I don't know, bro. This was mega weird. But yeah, I mean, this, like, they played the situation almost perfectly anyway from T1, but they just can't win. Wait, he didn't flash for the engage?
Oh, they have no idea. Life is just...
Oh, no, Carrier.
That was a mistake. As now, they do not have the Rel one.
Oh my god. Oh, that was even worse than I thought. It's the best player in the world, though. Can't criticize.
To respond to this, but they have no vision. They just got to go into this one blind.
Really good.
Combo is right there on top of the Renekton, and the damage is coming out from Guma. He's
Grizzly is just,
just on the run.
Playing a pretty jank Renekton, but it's fine. Man, how bad is Renekton into Rumble if you have to go Hex Drinker just for the lane? And then you still are down 30 CS. Like, he was down 30 CS in the lane, too. I mean, they're just asking to die. This is like them just trying to go next, you know? They're just walking up mid like this because they want to go next. Like, they know they can't contest this Drake. They're down 10k gold, but they want the game to end. They're saying, yeah, bro, just go mid. Yeah, we're going to lose anyway. Who cares, man?
Playing like a god.
Let's just contest this Drake down 10k gold.
Really going to, I mean, I guess they have to.
We lose.
But it is just the one Infernal Drake, and again, and again, this is going to happen. This time,
oh, Rumble, Yone. Oh, yeah, it's over. It's over. That was nice. I mean, you can never win that fight, though. They just wanted to lose. That's it. It's game over. Okay, that's game number 1. Damn, bro, that was tough. Okay, T1 on blue side, so they select blue side. They go Kai'Sa first pick, which is really standard. Let's see what HOMOLIFE responds with. I assume it will not be Azir Renekton. Renekton is better in this game because Rumble is banned, but I assume there won't be Azir. Oh my god, it's Azir Renekton? It's better in this game than it was in the last one, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. Also, like, T1 is banning Maokai on blue side, which is kind of weird, but whatever. I'm not a huge fan of Azir just being #1 prio mid laner. I don't think it's like the most OP mid in the game. I think there's a lot of stuff you can play into it. I mean, I think Tristana is just a standard one that people are playing. I think you can still play Nico. I mean, Nico's banned here. LeBlanc is banned. Like, you can play that as well. You can still play Jace into Azir. I think you can play Ziggs into Azir. Seems like not many people are playing Ziggs into Azir, but that's the reason why I don't like Azir first pick. I just think that it has weakness now, whereas before, the lane phase was so OP because of all your Q poke. Before they changed Azir, that when Azir was good, it's like the lanes didn't matter. You were just going to win lane into anything. Now I think there's lanes that just beat you. I don't understand the Vi Ahri. Like, the Vi Ahri is fine into Azir in isolation, but you know, Vi Ahri is not good here when you can just pick Poppy on 3, which is what HOMOLIFE should have picked. They should have just went Poppy on 3. They go Vi Ahri Kai'Sa. You just slam Poppy here. You have Poppy, Renekton, Azir. Like, you don't get Xayah. You follow that up with probably like Varus or some shit later on in the draft. I think it's a really good Poppy angle. Okay, Rel banned, Poppy banned. I mean, Poppy should have been taken on 3 anyway. I mean, Viper Xayah is a little bit different though. Okay, Xayah Rakan, dude, how did they end up with a Viego ban over a Rakan ban? How good do they think this Grizzly guy is? They think this Grizzly guy is faker. That's insane. It's so rare that you pick Xayah on 3 and then you get Rakan 4-5. It's like almost impossible to have happen. Nautilus is banned and Rel is banned, so you don't even get a good bot lane matchup. What do you even play here? Actually, what support do you play? All your support options are shit. Like, you don't want to go Braum. There's no like real engaged supports left. Like, Alistar is not good into Rakan. Actually, what do you pick? All right, Jackson to Renekton. Renata? I mean, Renata Kai'Sa sounds like a fucking horrible lane. Leona? I think Leona is pretty weak right now. You could go Leona, I guess, but then, like, yeah, you're asking for Merc Tread City. The thing that's good about, like, Nautilus, for example, so Rel is just mega OP, so, like, you don't really even care about Merc Treads there. And then the thing about Nautilus is, like, the hook CC, the R, like, There's obviously portion of the R that's a stun, that's cleanse, that you can get tenacity against, but just in general, it doesn't affect Nautilus in the game. And Zeus is just mega proxying the Renekton. It's pretty good. He was probably able to leverage. I mean, we didn't see how top lane was played, but essentially the way that Jax versus Renekton wins is Jax obviously outscales. If Jax E's the Renekton W, then he like auto wins, and Jax is stronger before level 3 than Renekton is. That's pretty much the matchup.
Doesn't look like he should be using his skills, so should be fine as long as he has Counter Strike. Doesn't have to be too worried. Spots Kingen now, takes the Q.
Yeah, Kingen doesn't want any of this. He's just get me out of here. As now the stun's gonna come down though.
Oh my God, Kingen, what the bro?
I guess
all right, well, Renekton has not been doing well in LCK, or like duo kill, I guess.
He doesn't have flash.
A bot lane kill.
Aftershock will time out and he will probably go down.
Here, use the flaming wolf here. Yeah, sure. Okay.
But life is so low as the R button is
And they end up getting killed. Damn, bro. Maybe Viper can. Oh, what the f was that flash from Guma? Guma can outplay this, by the way. He flashed into the feathers. Nah. 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 Viper's not allowed to 1v2 you here. If Guma just flashed in any human direction, he was fine. Like, this was like, it was very set up. He could have just flashed down. He could have flashed up. He just needed to not get hit by the blade caller, and he flashes, like, he tries to flash behind Viper, but it's like such a greedy way to and flash it, bro. I don't know if I like that play from Viper. I just think that this is like mega disrespect. Maybe he just knows, bro. Maybe he knows how shit Gumayushi is. Reacting to that stuff is hard. I mean, it's hard for like a non-top tier AD carry. Like, I don't know. I'm like judging Guma against like the best players in the world. Like, I think Viper would be able to flash that if Viper did that to himself, you know? Like, if Viper was playing against Viper, and Viper's playing Xayah and Kai'Sa, I think Viper is flashing his own blade caller.
How much time can he waste? No, it's just going to be a recon kill. Oh, maybe, yeah. No, Grizzly got it with this.
Rush, maybe a little bit of... Ooh. Okay, we got a fight in the bottom side here. Is life.
Okay, this is the Herald drop. You have Vile in like 10 seconds.
Taunt not going to hit anything. As now, in we go.
Uh-oh.
The rest of the team is just leaving.
Oh, no. Oh, no, it's a horror.
He's only got to get a bit more damage on the carry here. Now we get a W into Viper.
Hey, at least we crashed the Herald and gave gold to the jungler. Let's go.
I don't think Owner's playing super
nice. Okay, T1 is going to look for this Drake. I mean, once again, Grizzly is monster fed. I mean, he doesn't have like a huge item advantage here, but I mean, being level 9 with Divine Thunder, you're way stronger than a level 9 Vi with the Divine Thunder. This is really forced, but they get Grizzly. Oh man, this is so forced. You're just eating shit. You're eating 3-man Rakan, Wukong. You're eating Xayah feathers out the ass. I don't know, bro. Well played from Viper. Zeus gets one back. He should survive. Okay, we'll play from Zeus. He was able to, I mean, he just beat King in lane, and he has first moves to this fight as well, which is pretty good. He can do Drake here. Obviously, jungler versus no jungler. Owner had to base. I think the problem here that they don't like realize is like this Wukong is really, really strong into what you have right here. Like him having Merc Treads and playing into essentially triple AP here, like the Galio, Kai'Sa, and Ahri are all doing magic damage. And the Vi is just ulting, and he's not able to put in more damage because Rakan was able to save Grizzly. Like, Grizzly is really tanky here.
Again after game 1. I'm going to take POG. Thank you very much. As okay, well, they have Galio
This
again.
is really deep, bro. This is... Okay, you have TP. I mean, this is still really fucking deep.
Well, Viper now getting engaged upon. Does have his
He's gonna just cleanse. Oh, he just shit on Zeus. Oh, no, don't do it to him, Viper. Nah, come on, bro. You can't... Dude, this is like the worst AD carry in the world to do this to. Like, Viper and Ruler are the worst two AD carries to try to pull this shit. Like, of course he's gonna insta-cleanse, and then you're gonna think you're gonna E-flash him and he won't ult? You think Viper won't ult that? He'll ult that any day of the week. Bro, I hope OMG wins tomorrow. Just saying. They need to win. Dude, Kingen is sprinting at this game, but it's fine. And by it's fine, I mean like they can still win because Viper's really ahead. Zeus took a lot of damage here. Zika got caught as well. Holy.
That's a couple of picks here to the side of T1.
Damn, just give it, just give it. That's really bad for Hanwha Life though. Like they should be winning this fight. These Renekton's clearly don't. Actually, I feel like Kingen probably speaks a little Mandarin, right? I mean, he played in LPL. Oh, Viper inted. Oh no, that's a tragedy. All right, enemy team should start Baron here. You at least get Renekton TP, and then you can make a decision from there. But you at least start this and get Renekton TP. At the very minimum. Okay, you get Renekton TP, now you make a decision. Renekton TP'd in the pit, which is mega int, and they mistimed. Bro, they mistimed it. Then he was able to get out. This is a game-winning play for T1 if they just time it better. Oh my god, the taunt went off, and like the charm should be the one that actually f***s him here.
He's able to get over the wall. The taunt not there on time. The crown is now gone.
I think they need to fight.
And here's Zeus looking for that backline, but the counter strike is not going to hit, and he immediately gets blown up.
Damn, bro, Wukong.
The damage is not there.
Okay, Grizzly.
Zeus does go down, but it's in a trade. As Povey desperately trying to run away from this gigantic crocodile.
Damn, Renekton is OP, I guess.
Actually be pretty big, but I don't know if Guma can get out of here as the W is going to hit.
That's the sums.
There's the passive. The cleanse comes in, but the damage is not there, and the Azir will take
well,
him
shit.
down.
We ended up losing anyway. It was really well played by Grizzly, though. Like, Grizzly bought so much space that allowed Zika to hit. And then also, T1 had, like, they were missing stuff when they tried to engage here, you know? Like, they had just used, not their, like, ults. Like, they obviously used the ults to kill Viper, but they were missing general CC cooldowns that are important in this fight. So when T1 fought, they had no Galio W and Ahri taunt, Ahri charm, which are the same things that, yeah, that obviously, like, those are the tools that you use to turn. So they just turn kind of like wild men without any direction or any, like, abilities. They have no Viol, they have no Kaisel, like, they're just, like, kind of running into the Azir. I mean, this game it might be fine because no one's going MR, so maybe he'll just be able to get away with it. That's not good from Grizzly. Grizzly just got caught. It's an okay time to die. They shouldn't lose anything major. Maybe they lose like mid-tier 1 or something, but they're not going to lose like... There's no objectives up. Nah, they don't even lose mid-tier 1. If you could choose a time to int, that's probably the best time to int. Okay. Hanwha Life is on Soul Point. Baron spawning beforehand. I mean, Hanwha Life doesn't have to start Baron or anything. They could play around Soul if they want to. Mid push. They have vision. Gonna be a little bit scared here because Jax is moving. They blue trinket well here, so they know where Jax is. Flash engage onto Zika. Viper is just murdering carrier for this though.
Have they gone too deep though? The Galio up top, but Guma's getting solo.
Viper didn't even get that much damage off, but Renekton Wukong just like murdering the backline here.
Guma's just on the run, but unfortunately, the rest of them are also getting routed. Grizzly chasing him down. The two super low health members gonna get a stopwatch here. Guma not quite able to trade one back. Hanwha Life Esports.
Okay, good thing the stacks expired for him. Damn. All right, Nash, and it should be Soul as well. Zeus no TP. Or Zeus dead for 40, so he can't TP obviously when it spawns. Let's see. I mean, you need T1 to force Drake right here. They could probably get it. The problem here is if like Zika respawns TPs. I mean, they need everyone on it. Guma has to go to Drake, I think. This Drake is actually pretty tanky. Yeah, Guma's coming. Okay, yeah, they should get it. They deny it. Honestly, like this might be a situation where you prioritize the Soul, but I mean, maybe you can just end the game with Baron because they're just assuming that you're doing Baron, but you could just recall and go Drake there. I guess technically. And I don't think T1 can do Baron as easily, so you can probably clean this up a bit. They get mid, they go top.
Back there. Is up. You need to get someone. Grizzly, no more warrior. Trickster, this could be the angle. There he is. The Jax, the Featherstorm is down.
Can they get onto Viper? Good stopwatch from Viper.
Perfect timing is down goes the Jax.
Good charm from Povey.
The damage owner trying to get in onto Viper and finally takes him out, but it is not enough. Guma, though, is still alive, full health. And the W's are raining down.
Pretty good hold.
Sports will reach far ahead.
Doesn't have enough.
Zika is so strong though. No stopwatch on Viper, no stopwatch on Zika.
Guma does have his ultimate available again. And you got
if they can hold here, bro. If they can hold here, it seems really hard. They could actually win.
Tries to create some space. In goes the kha'zix, hits the W.
No, that wasn't it.
Clone goes
That was not
down.
it. That was not good from Guma. That was like way too aggressive for the situation they're in, but I guess it's okay. Dude, this is actually not a bad outcome for T1. Like, sure, they lose 2 inhibs, but there's no objectives up with the 2 inhibs down. Jax can push out top all the way. There's no stopwatch on both carries, no flash on both carries. Actually, like, not the end of the world for T1. Bro, they need Zeus. Zeus, bro, we needed you here. All right, he's teaming behind. They're going for the mega flank. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, Owner is going a little crazy here. Oh my god, they got murdered.
Trying to take him down, takes out Viper, but now he's got to do it all alone. Goes invisible. In goes King, and then the W hits.
Nah, bro, they could have actually won this fight. This just wasn't played that well. They can end? Yeah, they can end. It's just Vi and Renekton is up. Honestly, this could have been played better. This could have been played better by T1. They could have won this fight. They legit could have won it. They could win this game. They would have just been farming in the base. Like, they would have... Yeah. Actually winnable. Some DPM. I want to watch it again because there's no stopwatches on carries and there's no flashes on the carries at the beginning. So like Zeus could have TP'd in earlier, but he was waiting. He wanted them to commit deeper into the base, I guess. I think the problem is that Poby tries to follow up Zeus and they just both get one shot together. Okay, Owner goes on one side. He ults Viper. Viper doesn't ult it yet. Viper's in pretty bad position here, but I don't like Jax going for these two. I think he should just go for Viper. I think he should have just went for Viper there. And he should just kill Viper instantly. Because Viper had no flash at that moment. Like Viper, like right now, he has no flash, right? Like he still has no flash. He still has no flash. When Viper comes down right here, he still has no flash. And if Zeus just goes on him, like he probably just one taps him. He one taps him. Grizzly's in pretty bad position, but they ended up just getting massively ulted here. And then Zeus dies without even pressing his like he doesn't flash and he doesn't use his Zhonya's either. Guma tries to carry it. Like Viper was pretty out of position here. I don't know. It was low-key winnable. I mean, like T1's having better moments. They just like they're not clutching up in crucial situations, and they're making like some uncharacteristic mistakes when it comes to things that they used to be pretty good at, like Baron turns. They were really good at Baron turns. I mean, that was literally how they beat KT in that game 5, right? It was just a do Baron and turn situation. And they were really good about figuring out like when to start Baron and then like how to turn off Baron in effective ways to leverage the fact that the enemy team was having to come in like at a wild angle, so to speak, or they'd have to come in and like rush into you. And I felt like here they f***ed that up, which is different. Like you normally expect them to be better at that. Maybe it's just Faker shot calling. Maybe he's the one that's calling for like, yo, you need to save these abilities to turn, or like when do we turn? Because I mean, one of the things is like if you use Charm, if you use Galio taunt, and other people are like go taunt, you have to be like no, like not yet, like wait for my abilities, like we have to turn on these abilities. Didn't seem like they had that mindset there. And then this bot situation was just them getting mechanically outplayed in fights. Also, like there's just more mechanical outplays than you're used to with T1. The 2v2 bot comes to mind. You know, Guma just flashing into the blade caller wasn't good. So I mean, definitely T1 they're looking a little bit better. Like Zeus had a really good lane phase this game, at least. You know, they got some interesting picks. They're at least fighting back, but they definitely don't look like they're in form for what this team can be. All right, well, we're done. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll continue VOD reviewing every time that T1 loses.